Hello pretties, welcome to Vivsville. So this is gonna be short and sweet. This honestly was supposed to go up on Wednesday, and I think it's gonna be just more of a little bonus video here and there because there's not much to talk about, but it's my Panda palette or Panda face palette update, which should have a photo of what it looked like at the intro somewhere on the screen, but this is what it's currently looking like, which not much of a difference. If anything, it just looks more used. It looked almost brand new when it was in the intro, but like you start to see a little bit of the coloration. I just want to talk about like my two least shades, surprisingly, and it's this one right here and this one right here, having my two least used shades. Everything else has gotten pretty good use out of me. This one right here ended up getting hard pan. Super disappointing. I had to put like a, what's it called? Tape, and then try to like lift it, but yeah, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the shades, but like there's really not much to say. I could have used this a lot more than I have currently, and the reason for that is because during the first month, because I introduced it in December, I was doing this, but then I still have my blush from my other project pan, like my 2024 project pan, and then I have this one, but then I do have also I've been trying to use, I have to get 10 uses out of this one, so that's gotten a bit of my attention recently, but I have, most of the time this in January, I've been using this one. I know in February I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break from it again. And that's because I'm gonna be gone on going to my sister's like anniversary party. She's 5-year anniversary for her, they had like a courthouse wedding, so I guess it's like an actual party. And then I'm going to Vegas for a wedding and I'm just not gonna travel. I'm not gonna travel with this because it's just too big. It's too bulky. It's not gonna happen. So it's not gonna get a ton of use out of me. And then I still have to finish my 10 uses. But I'm almost done with those, to be honest. So in March, it should be like full on focus. Like I don't have anything going on in March. That's not true. But the thing that I have going on in March, I can still use this one for that. So it's okay. I'm going to a music festival. But anyway, just talking about the shades. This one, honestly, is going slow and steady. I'm using it. It is what it is. For Bridal Pink, I didn't know what this shade would look like because it looks like just like straight up like a creamy shade, but it's actually quite peachy, but it can be like cool or warm, and it has been like the underrated kind of shade for me because I've been getting a ton of use out of that one. Not sure that you guys are gonna be able to see it, but it's quite strange, but I've been getting quite a bit of use out of that one when I want to do something a little more natural. That's what I usually go for. The strawberry ice cream actually has a little bit of give to it. It's not as pigmented. I can tone it down, especially if I mix it up with Peach Fuzz, which is usually what I end up doing, and it makes a more toned down version. And because these are more buildable shades, it doesn't come off as straight orange as you might think, so it's a little more softer, and I personally appreciate that like a lot. This shade, it has just honestly have forgotten about it. I think I used it like once or twice, and that's about it. Caramel Cream has gotten a ton of use for me, and I've been mixing Tiger Lily and Sangria a bit because Sangria is quite strong, but if I mix it with this Tiger Lily shade, it does make a bit more of a toned down version of the color, and I think it's a bit more manageable. It's not as intense as if I were to just go straight up Sangria. And I do like to wear just this one Caramel Cream by itself, but slow and steady. I don't know that we're gonna start seeing dips by the next update, but that's my goal, is to start seeing dips. I am not also focusing on like one shade to try to like make progress and see that progress. I am trying to like use the entire palette as a whole. So I do think that's going to slow down progress, or at least visible progress, for the first couple of updates, which is why I am doing bi-monthly updates versus monthly updates. And I did say this before, but this is going to go on for however long it needs to go on for, until I'm either done with the palette or I'm done panning this palette, which currently I'm not having any issues panning this palette. I'm really be enjoying it. Although I'm not getting too much variety in the actual palette itself, I am getting quite a bit of variety from switching up my cream blushes that I'm wearing underneath. I always do double up my brushes. So I feel good. I feel good right now. I have no concerns, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there when we get there. But anyway, short and sweet, gonna kind of stop it right here. Are you doing a Pan That Face palette or a Panda palette? Let us know how's that going, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!